Hi, today in this second part of applying conditional cell formatting and financial modelling, I'm going to show you two approaches, additional approaches. The second approach is the conditional cell formatting of units in output cells. So again, we create a dependent drop-down list using the match function again, where we're going to specify either English, French or Spanish. We then create our new rule for customers, again referencing this match output value in D4. We now format the output cells, customers, because this is for English. As we can see, it is working. We now add a second rule, this time where the value is 2 for French. So where it's client in French. Then thirdly, when this match value is 3 for Spanish, we format the output cell as clientes. Now for call minutes, we're going to create a new rule again. So again, we refer to this match value in D4. Using the same custom format cells, this time as minutes. As we can see, it's working. Fantastic. We create a second rule, this time for when the value is 2 in D4 for French, where the output cell unit will be minutes in French. Finally, when the value is 3 for Spanish, our output unit value will be minutos. The third is for complaints. So a new rule will be created. We're referencing D4. Firstly, when the value is 1 for complaints. Where the value is 2, we create a second rule for French. For plant, and when the value is 3 for Spanish, our output format cell will be quiejas. So when we change the input drop-down list to French, it's flexing perfectly, and for Spanish, our output unit values are working. We can hide this D4. In the third example, we're going to format an assumption input cell for this activity-based costing tool. So currently, volume per month is just an integer. We want to make it more intuitive for the model user, depending on whether contract is for aircraft cleaning, warehouse cleaning or office cleaning. So again, we use the match function, which will drive our conditional cell format. So we create a new rule referencing this cell G58. So firstly, when the cell value is 1 for aircraft cleaning, We'll specify aircrafts as the volume per unit measure, and the value is 2 for warehouse cleaning. We will specify warehouses, and finally, when it is for office cleaning, this activity-based costing tool for offices. As you can see, it clearly improves the usability of this activity-based costing tool to change the model inputs. So even when we zero this cell, it's clear that this example is for aircraft cleaning, or for warehouse cleaning, or if it's for office cleaning. Again, we'll hide this precedent cell, and there we have it, our 2 additional examples for unit measurement cells and assumption input cells.